Hi there, and welcome to Busternet. Here we have the Gloucester City Diary Saves of 4FM 17. Gloucester City may look like they're on top of the table, but there's still quite a lot of matches to go, and it's time to pay the price. We've been okay, right? We had a great start to the season, but the second half of the season has been anything like the first half of the season. Well, we've had a great start. Well, we did have a good start to the season, but our second half of the season, well, like everybody else, I know I'm going through it too. And I think it's time to pay the piper. Why? Just look at some of our results. Here, we sneaked a 2-1 win over Bochum Wood, but check out the stats. We escaped. And then we had a 4-3 win against Boston United. We played a 4-4-2. And, well, we may have done okay, but I don't think we were anything as good because we almost lost the match. Right, right at the death. We couldn't even take advantage of a man that was sent off. So it's getting it's getting quite bad for us. Okay, even when I turned to my trusty tactic, the defensive tactic, it didn't help. We are suffering, and we have more bad news. Reyes Alsani is injured. Gideon Aketo is injured. So basically, the players who actually carried us all the way, I don't have them available. So what do we do? Well, it's a problem faced by many people, and sometimes you stick to a tactic and you see it through. And sometimes you need to adapt, you need to change, you need to batten down the hatches, or that ship is going to sink. So we have to come up with a plan. It's either we go out and win some of these matches or we lose. But we're going to have to try and get more points, and we have quite a way to go still. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matches left in the season, and I don't want to drop into a playoff spot. So we're going to have to try to win our home matches, and we have to do it in some style. I've been using the 4-4-2 lately, but I still think that it's okay, it's not fantastic, but I'm going to have to try to come up with a plan to play the 4-2-3-1. My 4-2-3-1 LLM system may be called upon right now to perform the deed. And it's gonna be a system I have to put into play. So we're gonna make a few tactical changes to my 4-2-3-1 that we used at the start of the season. Pass into space, play out the defense, push high up, use offside track, roam from positions. Is roam? I'm going to take it off. I don't see the point of using that. Um, One of the other things I also do is I look for who is not performing and who is performing and do the necessary adjustments. But honestly, okay, if I look through my ranks, most of them are below the season average. So who do I pick? Well, I've got players like Louis Hillard who've been carrying the team last couple of matches. He's had some great matches, great games, and Darren Mullins. So we're gonna have to call on a few of these players. Uh, Reyes Alasani is injured. Charlie Stratton hasn't been performing at all. He's had like more than 10 appearances, has only scored 3 goals. So we're gonna put Perry Ryan into midfield. Um, Hilliard will be pushed up. We can quick pick ask the Assman what he thinks. Assman wants us to put Hilliard in the middle, but I need somebody with a high work rate there. He's got high work rate, teamwork, but he doesn't have tackling, and that will not do. So we're gonna push him further up into Bradley Isaac's role. Okay, then Isaac's position will go to Perry Ryan. Perry Ryan might be able to play in that position. He's got tackling 11, teamwork and work rate of 15. Perry could go there, but Perry has been another player that's been giving me a major headache this season. He's been picking up cards. He's the master of the red card right now. He's at 3 red cards already this season. So Joe Hanks will become a deep line playmaker and support, and Perry Ryan will support him. And just in case I see Perry Ryan picking up a card, we've got Darren Mullins to come on as well. Up front, we've got Williams, Hilliard, and Kotwika. Um, all three of them are average, and Stratton up front, we hope they can score some goals. Gideon okay too. He's not going to be available for at least 4 to 5 weeks. Declan Hunt is out for 6 to 7 months. Okay, and we've got Ray Alasani who's out for 3 to 4 weeks. So this is the team I'm going to put out, and I hope that we can arrest this bad run. Well, our next match is going to be against Sutton. We've been on a bad run, We've lost quite a few matches. We've lost two on the trot, and we really need to arrest this ship. We're still playing our 4-2-3-1, but now, well, at the moment, I don't really have enough players to even play my 4-2-3-1 anymore. So anything can go wrong, and probably will. So here's hoping that we can stay around near the top of the table. We had a string of bad performances. Odero to Thomas, Thomas to Mullings. Mullings plays it to Hanks. Matthew Berkeley holds the ball up for Mullings. Mullings out wide. Kieran Thomas will pick it up. He plays a brilliant pass to Kotwika. Kotwika crosses it. Hanks to Hillich. Hillich. Oh, finally I've scored first. Oh my goodness. We finally scored first. In our last three games, I've never scored first. We've been struggling, and I'm just hoping that the players get their act together. I still have to have faith in them. I put up a system that I think can work with the players that I have. We don't have much in terms of. I mean, I can't play the 4-4-2 right now, so I'm just. Yeah. Oh boy. So this is the worst own goal I'll ever see. Dixon to Deacon. Look at this. We scored first, and this had to happen. Oh boy. So I'm hoping that my players can lift me out of this slump because now I'm in the slump. Okay. Corner. Joe Hanks to the corner, puts it in the air, doesn't get very far. And seriously, if their player wins this ball, I'm really pissed. Joe Hanks crosses it in, and this will be Hilliard again, shoots, and the keeper tips it over. Plays it up. Berkeley doesn't have the strength, but Mullins, oh my, there, there is no luck. The ball does not land kindly for me. Mullings has been called by the ref, but it's not a card. Bailey, back with, no. Okay, thank you very much. I thought they were gonna score again. Straight up, Collins. Okay, we're gonna have to make one change after the break because Berkeley just can't, just won't do up front. So we're gonna put in. I don't care. Anybody will do. Brady Isaacs. Okay, Sapong to back with. So basically, I have no strikers now. That's the depth that we've. We don't have any more depth in the team. I've had to put an AMC up front. So I'm hoping that they can create something of a clear-cut chance. At the moment, Leicester with a corner. If I can get a point, at least it's at least I'm hoping I get at least a point from this match now. That's how dejected we are watching this game. Wicker to Thomas, back to Hanks, gets it to Hilliard, out to Williams, down to Hanks, to Hilliard, to Kotwika again, back to Hanks. We literally have to create clear cut chances right now. K shoots. Oh my goodness. We have to create these kind of chances where, we carve open a side and we try and score a goal. Sutton United 1, Gloucester City 1. Free kick, Hilliard with the free kick. Into the box it goes. Thomas will race. Oh, he loses the foot race. Deacon tries it from there. I'll take that any day. Thank you very much. Okay. Sutton United have played quite well, but we've managed to improve somewhat, I guess. K to Williams. Back to Hanks. Hanks into space for Isaacs. Isaacs is brought down. No, he's not. He's the one that brought somebody down. I was hoping they say Isaacs has been brought down and we get a penalty. Well, Sutton United 1, Gloucester City 1. Okay, so wasn't our day. The lead at the top of the table is now 7 points. All right, so we're now going to be playing our next match. We're going to be up against Southport, bottom of the table. And I've noticed that we've been shipping a lot of goals from the middle, so I'm going to put Mullins here. Instead of playing for the 4-2-3-1, we're going to have to try and protect some part of our pitch at the moment because we've been it's been too easy for teams to get past right into the heart of my defense with Damon not available. He's on suspended for this match, so we're gonna have to be a bit more conservative. Sorry, Zach Kotwika will be Bradley Isaacs is not 100%, so this is the team that we're setting out to use for the match against Southport. Control fluid, yes, quite a few of you are going to be involved. Uh, Here we go. I'm not even going to sit back and try 50-50 football. Okay, we're going to go for this and hopefully we get off to a good start. Southport are playing a 4-4-2. Into space for Stratton. Okay, early pressure didn't work. We'll drop it down to attacking now. Free kick, Hilliard. Into the box it goes. And Danny Cliff scores! Yes, thank you very much. We finally scores. Okay, last time I cheered because we scored a goal. We conceded one straight away through a Adero. Okay, a fortunate start. The keeper Dibble, well, he couldn't handle the ball. Tunnicliffe on hand. Thank goodness for players who don't want to give up. Weeks with the ball. Plays it back to Swan. Hilliard intercepts that, but Pingaling, I remember him. I think we have. Isn't this the second time we're featuring a match with Southport? Oh, the players almost were able to shut them out. And Thomas read that really well. Kotwika plays into space of Stratton. Stratton is off. Come on, Stratton. You have to. No, he has not scored. This the. I think he's like Roy of the Rovers. He's lost his boots. Joe Hanks back in. It's a very poor corner routine. We need 2 or 3 goals at the rate we've been playing. Williams back to Diagna to Kieran Thomas. We get another corner. The pressure we're putting a lot of pressure on them, and we're keeping a normal defensive line. Hanks, Kotwika again will pick this up. He'll play this back to Kieran Thomas, who will play this out to Kotwika, and Kotwika, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's got no passing options. Oh, he just had to play the bad pass to Mullins. This is just LLM football for you. Jones skips one. Oh, thank you very much. It's a goal kick to Gloucester City. Okay, we have to keep this going. The wall, hopefully the wall does its job. And the whole idea with the DM is to keep us secure. Shoots, oh my goodness. This whole season, this has been happening. Joe Hanks. Okay, Joe Hanks. Well, you do know that the goal is a few feet to your of left. Jones with the throw to Rooney. Crosses it in. Jasbir Singh catches the ball. Okay, Jasbir Singh can kick long. I don't mind. There's one player that kick it all the way into their half to their keeper. Tunnicliffe does well. Tunnicliffe into space for Kotwika. That's a great ball. Why have I not been playing Tunnicliffe this whole season? See, this kind of things happen when I'm on a bad run. There's somebody on the bench who you haven't been playing for a while comes on, and straight away he kind of reminds you of what he's potentially capable of doing. I'm just hoping that we do him some justice. Tunnicliffe is having a good game. Okay, Jasbir Singh with the goal kick. Plays it to Karen Thomas again. Kotwika handles the ball really well. Joe Hanks on to Williams. Luke Williams runs at the defense. Finds Stratton. Stratton to Hilliard. Yeah, Hilliard has better ball control than Stratton. Joe Hanks back to Mullins. Now Diagna to Stratton. Back to Mullins. Thank you, Stratton. Don't do anything too complicated. Joe Hanks, let the boys who know how to do it do it. But offside for Jake Kotwika. Alright, Hilliard with the ball. Oh, Hilliard couldn't control it. Goes to Jones. Into space. Tunnicliffe did enough to slow that down. Jasbir Singh to Kieran Thomas. Kieran Thomas will not do anything with the ball. Pingaling with the ball. Pingaling to O'Neill. Kieran Thomas again wins the ball, but yeah, they're trying their best now. Tunnicliffe offside for Pingling. RJ Pingling. Jasbir Singh to Kieran Thomas. Kieran, don't do something stupid. Okay, Joe Hanks to Kotwicker to Stratton. They're playing well to Luke Williams. Luke Williams to Hilliard. Hilliard couldn't do anything with the ball, and Tunnicliffe wins that. Joe Hanks plays it into space for Stratton. Stratton out wide to Kotwicker, and Kotwicker is offside. Mullings to Williams, now to Hilliard. Stratton, he's got Kotwicker, who has a chance to shoot, but it took too long. Back to Hilliard, to Hanks, into space for Stratton. Oh, Stratton shoots finally. That actually looked like a pretty good attempt. Connected well with it. Still, not very good now. Yeah, the team has been on a bad run, so I'm not going to overly criticize them. I don't want to take a chance of jinxing my side right now. Kotwicker hangs again, plays it out to Thomas. Thomas to Kotwicker. Weeks with the ball. O'Neill back to Rooney. Pingling. Rooney walks right into Mullins. Mullins plays this into the space of Stratton. Stratton sees Kotwicker out wide. Kotwicker is bombing down the flanks. Can you cross Kotwicker? Yeah, you can, but you don't do well. Stratton picks up the pieces, but he couldn't find a player in the box. Back to Weeks. Hanks wins the ball. Kotwicker now. What can he do? He loses the ball to Rooney. They put a lot of pressure on Toure. That's good to see. Swan pushing it back. We not want to win the goalkeeper, the clearance for the keeper. Rooney, O'Neill. We're not winning the second ball either now. But I'm want to change the defensive line. Lawler to Pingling. Weeks with the ball. Lawler. Tunnicliffe. Okay, Tunnicliffe. He's having a good game, but oh no, both my defenders all have cards. And I can't replace any one of them. Except for Josh K. Oh, I can't. Okay. We're gonna have to risk this. Pingling to Toure. Crosses it. Odero does well. It's 55 minutes. We're gonna have to survive for a long period of time. And the AI is probably exploiting the middle about now. I would, with 2 yellow cards on both my central defenders. Stratton plays it to Williams. Out wide to Hilliard. To Diagna. To Hanks. Stratton again. Kotwicker. Out to Thomas. Back to Diagna. To Stratton. Hilliard. Tries to line up a shot. He can't. Play it back. After all that. Alright, we're going to make the first substitution. Bradley Isaacs for Charlie Stratton. Stratton is having a poor game, so we'll take him off. Oh, O'Neill is through. They shoot. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Corner, Rooney with the corner. Well, the boys have defended well again. And they've cleared the danger. With 10 minutes to go, can we hold on? Alright, we're going to retain possession now and mix the crosses up. Tunnicliffe, what a clearance from, and oh, it gets past Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks committed himself to that. Weeks with the ball. Back to Lawler. They're gonna shoot from range, yes. With 4 minutes left on the clock. We gotta hang on. Alright, so we're gonna waste time now. Make a substitution. Perry Ryan will come on for Joe Hanks. There's not much time left. Hilliard with the free kick. He's cleared. Hilliard again. Crosses it. Toure clears the danger. Our players need to get the ball back. Mullings plays it into touch. There's going to be about 2 minutes. It'll be enough time for the substitution to be made. I hope the substitution has not been made. No, it has been made already. Free kick, Rooney. Hilliard clears the danger. Morgan Smith shoots. No, Lawler is... Oh, goodness me. What drama right at the end. They have a corner. Come on, ref. You gotta blow it. It's well past the 2 minutes. Rooney, that's got to do with my substitution. Rooney, he goes. They clear the danger. And it's all over. We've ground out a 1-0 win over Southport. Bottom of the table, Southport have given us 3 points. And some security. The gap is only 7 points. So the rest have won. Okay. So next we have to play Wrexham. I've had a bad run. I couldn't believe some of the goals that were going in. So, I could either whinge or I could do something about it. So in this particular case, I decided, let me try changing tactics around. So this is the thing that makes LLM football a bigger challenge than normal football. Why? It really tests everything you know about the game. It makes you choose between attributes. It makes you choose your system. It makes you look and analyze the game and figure out where you can eke out a bit of performance from your players. If I were to play with Manchester United or with Barcelona, it's so much more easier because when things go wrong, you won't really notice it very much because you might still win. But here, when things don't go right, they might be you might be on a good run, but then suddenly you may see certain weaknesses in your system. If you don't spot them, then all hell will break loose. I've noticed that we had a problem keeping a clean sheet this whole season. I knew that the price had to be paid, and I was right. The second half of the season, we started paying the price, and I'm just trying to steady my ship so that we can finish the season strong. The goal is to finish the season strong, and I'm hoping that we can because we've got a really tough match against Wrexham coming up. Then we've got this tremendous finish to the season. York, Torquay, Forest Green Rovers, Tranmere, every one of them in with a chance for the playoffs. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Gloucester City Diaries. It was truly a challenge, and it might be a long show, but maybe it might help in one way or the other. And if you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Busternet or addicted2fm.com, my website. And yeah, once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons who are encouraging me to do this save. I was not planning on doing an LLM save because they are a real time sink, but I'm enjoying myself. Thank you very much. And once again, you guys have a good day. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye.